Have you ever felt like like when you look at the moon, you only see half of it. Like there's this whole other side you can't quite see.
Yeah.
That's what tonight's deep dive is all about. We're talking about Lady Gregory's The Rising of the Moon. And trust me, it's about way more than just moonlight. It's about what's hidden beneath the surface. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
absolutely.
We're going deep into symbolism and tension and what it means to be Irish, all packed into this one play.
A lot going on there, yeah.
Our source material is basically saying, hey, BA students, this play is worth a closer look. And we agree.
100%. And you can't talk about this play without talking about Lady Gregory herself. She was such a force in the Irish literary renaissance. It wasn't just about writing plays for her.
Yeah.
She was really passionate about Irish folklore and culture.
Wow.
She was a major figure at the Abbey Theatre. And she used her work to explore what it meant to be Irish, especially during a time of so much change and upheaval.
It's pretty amazing how she uses these seemingly simple stories to tackle such complex issues.
Right.
Okay, so to set the scene, imagine a moonlit night on a deserted dock. You've got a policeman on duty, and then this ragged-looking man appears. Turns out he's an escaped political prisoner.
Oh, wow.
Now the policeman, he's supposed to arrest him, right? It's his duty.
Yeah.
But then they start talking, and the whole atmosphere shifts.
Gets that setting, the dock itself.
Yeah.
It becomes a symbol, almost like Ireland itself, caught between the past and the future in this uncertain time. And then that moonlit night, it's not just pretty, it adds mystery.
Definitely.
It brings out the hidden emotions, the unspoken things between these two characters.
I love that. The moon is literally shining a light on what's usually kept in the dark.
Yeah.
And the way Lady Gregory uses dialogue is brilliant. It's not just a policeman arresting a fugitive. It becomes this conversation about their shared history, their sense of being Irish.
And that's where her real brilliance comes in. She doesn't give you easy answers. She's not telling you who's right or wrong. She wants you to think, to wrestle with these ideas of duty and patriotism, the conflict between what you believe personally and what society expects of you.
You can really see both sides of the story. It's amazing how she does all that with just two characters.
Right.
Let's take the ragged man. He's witty, he tells stories, he appeals to the policeman's sense of, their shared identity. So well done, it feels like you're overhearing a real conversation.
She had such a mastery of language. It wasn't just about the words, but how she used them. Take the policeman's line, duty is duty.
Yeah.
He keeps repeating it, and with each repetition, you can hear the tension building, the internal struggle he's going through.
It's like we're right there inside his head. But our source material mentioned this play being studied by BA students. So let's put on our professor hats for a minute. What kind of exam questions would really get students thinking critically about the rising of the moon?
That's a good one. Well, to start them off, how does Lady Gregory use symbolism in the play to convey political and social themes?
Oh, that's a good one. That really gets to the heart of what makes this play so powerful. And to really make them dig into the characters, how about this? Analyze the development of the relationship between the ragged man and the policeman. What does this interaction reveal about the complexities of Irish identity during this period?
I like that one a lot. It pushes them to look beyond the surface. And for our final question, let's get them thinking about the big picture. Discuss the ending of the play. What message do you think Lady Gregory is trying to convey to the audience?
Ooh, those are some tough questions. But they're the kind of questions that stick with you, the kind that make you keep thinking about the play long after you've finished reading it. So listener, what about you? Imagine you're on that moonlit dock. It's you facing that choice, duty, or conscience. Which path would you choose?
That's a tough one.
That's the power of the rising of the moon. It forces us to confront those timeless dilemmas. And that's why we encourage you to seek out the full play and experience it for yourself. You won't regret it.
I second that.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.